Trying Pepper's Chicken in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, but I'm not trying it alone. I have a guest.
Straight! We're here, locked in.
Rapper, TV actor, producer, Love and Hip Hop New York, and Atlanta star, Safari Sanders.
I'm Safari. I'm 34. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, of Jamaican descent.
Don't deal with a back in your pockets on a diet, nigga. I'm calling you Atkins.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
I did New York, I did Atlanta, I did Hollywood. I'm everywhere, they never there.
All right, sir, I know you know about a couple names. You got Scaff, you got Safari, you got Stuntman. What would you like to be called, man?
Man, you can call me Safari. A lot of people don't know Safari is my real name too. People think that's a tag name, it's an alias.
Who named you Safari?
My mother and my father, they're Rastafarian, so it's a spin on Rastafari.
Have you ever took the chance to Google your name?
You know what?
Ooh, damn, this shit look good.
I'm one of them people that I've been doing this for so long. I don't watch myself on TV. I don't look myself up. I remember I had this chick tell me, "Oh, I Googled your net worth." I said, "Get a job." What the hell?
I'm gonna tell you what your name says on the internet. The man who lives off a woman for years until he gets everything he can out of her, then embarks on a laughable quest to gain a name for himself even though he has no talent.
That's another thing with me. With me, like, I get a lot of hate. You know why? Because I'm still up, floating. You know, niggas ain't want me to be up and floating, but I'm up.
First, we're gonna try this chicken right here. You feeling it?
I got the wet one.
Oh, you did? I got the lemon pepper joints.
See, try one of these. Tell me what you think.
Wet one's a whole lot better. What are you rating your wings right now?
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Damn, that's so hard. Pause. I give them a 9.5.
I wish it was a little bit more sweeter, but they alright. I was on a 1 to 10. I give it an 8. So you worked at McDonald's, right?
Damn, how you know that?
And you also drove trucks to JB Hunt.
Wow. Yeah, I did.
Were you also a counselor at 1.2?
I was a counselor at a YMCA. Did that for like 10 years. Yeah, I was like a junior counselor. I was the head coach, and then they made me like an assistant to the health director, like the family director. Flatbush YMCA.
So how many jobs did you have?
I say at least 20 regular jobs.
So what made you want to become a rapper?
My father was a DJ. A DJ in Jamaica is an artist. He's a Jamaican version of a rapper. He used to do these big sound clashes at the crib in Jamaica. It was something, I used to be at a lot of stage shows growing up. So you being at stage shows as a kid, I'm like, yo, that shit you don't want to end up, performing.
I would never know that you worked regular jobs before you started rapping.
I worked in a woman's shoe store, McDonald's. I drove trucks. I drove school buses, flatbeds, like 18-wheelers. I used to do over the road. I did everything except for like police. I ain't gonna lie. If cops paid a couple $1 million a year, I'd be a cop.
For sure. For sure. And next we're gonna try the shrimp and egg rolls. Trying the egg roll. Oh, that motherfucker chewy as hell. Shrimp. You ain't season that motherfucker. The texture is good though. What'd you rate the egg rolls?
I get an egg roll like a 5.
I'm gonna go 4 on the egg rolls, man. It is what it is, volume 1 and volume 2. Fur Coat volume 1. Whatever happened to Fur Coat volume 2?
I did drop a volume 2. Definitely did drop a volume 2. You know what though? Okay.
I know you got the volume 1.
Maybe I didn't.
Love Chapter. You got Straight. You got I Don't Give a F. Which one was the hardest to produce?
I would say my first one because that was just a crazy trying time in my life. In a long ass relationship, public as fuck to the world, transitioning from being someone in the back then going to the forefront.
Yeah.
That was that's not like a normal easy transition.
Was it more so about like proving a point, or was it just more so just?
It was really about I gotta make sure I could keep this shit going and stay afloat. I really don't give a f what people think. Like I'm not one of them people who drive or need acceptance from other people. Like you either with it or you're not.
Bounty Killer. Are you and Bounty Killer pretty cool?
Yeah.
What about you and Charlamagne?
Yeah, me and Charlamagne cool too.
All right, cool. No, when it comes to your music, whose opinion weighs the most?
Keep it a buck. No one goes to Charlamagne and says, hey, what do you think? Charlamagne doesn't break records, but Charlamagne is entertaining when it comes to doing what he does. I did that freestyle and Charlamagne said, okay, you got some heat, right?
Don't deal with a back in your pockets on a diet, nigga. I'm calling you Atkins.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
It's entertaining. If he really felt how he felt and thought, yo, man, you worth this. He ain't got no talent. You shit, give it up. He wouldn't do a whole intro on my mixtape.
What's the best advice Charlamagne has ever given you?
Yo, fuck what other people saying. Do you?
All right, next we're trying the lobster.
Now, this is prime. Yeah, I love this.
This is the Venom sauce. That sauce makes it a hell of a lot better. So what you rating it with the sauce?
Like, what makes it a 10? Like, there's some restaurants you go to, you order lobster, and I feel like it ain't as good as this. I don't know why. I'll give it a 10.
I give it an 8.7. So it's two scenes in The King of Newark 2. It's a scene where it's a lady doing sit-ups. She comes up, you grab her by the neck.
So, yeah.
You smash her back down. And then there's another scene where you've been held at gunpoint by Teflon, one of Malcolm's homeboys.
Just give me the word.
Bitch, what the fuck you got me into? Bro, I don't even remember that movie, bro. Wow. This guy did his homework.
Role do you prefer to play when you're acting or in reality TV?
You know, I like to just play things that kind of, you know, could show what I could do. Like in that new, what was that movie called?
King of Newark.
My feet wasn't even getting wet. I was walking past a sprinkler doing that. I was like me, just about to really getting in. So, and then when it comes to like the reality TV, people think because it's called reality TV, it's like they really believe everything they see. All I'm gonna say is I'm listen, man, it's entertainment. Just know that.
On Lemonade. I tell you what, I think what we did was we let it sit too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we would have had this fresh. This would have been alright. I guess an 8-8.
Cause this ain't super like it tastes good, but it ain't like crazy.
It ain't super sweet, right?
Yeah, I hate lemonade when you sip it and it's like you feel
Tart
like a
and shit.
crackhead. I get us an 8. Yeah, I get us an 8-9.
So back in 2018, you were in Dykeman performing Hunted. You
Yeah,
remember what happened?
of course I do. What happened was I shouldn't have been at that damn park. Me being there, it's cool. I'm in a park in the hood with just all dudes. Like, I don't know what I was thinking.
Did that situation change the way you made music?
I wouldn't say no, because that situation has absolutely nothing to do with the kind of music. When it comes to me, niggas hate on me. It's like they respect the ones more who are like super disrespectful to women, who are the super duper tough guys. I was raised with, you know, all women, my sisters, my mother. I was raised with all women my whole life. So I'm just different when it comes to that. Like my shit is for the ladies. Like I gear towards the Caribbean community. And that's why even now with like the music that I'm like gearing towards now, it's like I want you to be able to be on a wall and have a girl in the corner winding up on you. I don't want that other world. Like I'm cool off of that. Security is expensive. Like we in here right now. This car is surrounded right now.
It really is though. You got the dude right there. So I did go back and look at the actual video because you made a song, Dykeman.
Tell India love, I need love. If I met her, I freeze up. Don't move without Jesus.
I did a freestyle, yeah.
Dykeman was dope. Even though you did lie a couple times. Well, you lied one time in Dykeman.
It was the song?
Yeah.
What was the lyric?
In Dykeman, so I got booed. First off, I was not rude. Motherfucker, you was definitely rude. Did a verse and hooked them, started throwing food. You made it seem like you just walked up in there and started rapping. They just started throwing turkey legs and hamburgers at your ass.
It was like little foil papers and hot dogs and like little shit like that.
Yeah, but why did they start throwing that though?
Stop that. Hold on, let me tell you young niggas something. I fuck bitches y'all dream about. I fuck bitches y'all niggas dream about. I fuck bitches y'all niggas wish you fuck. Oh, that's because I said, hold on, turn the music down.
You definitely.
And I told them, I said, I fuck bitches y'all niggas dream about. Yeah, you know what? It was a defense mechanism, you know. But you know what? It was a learning experience.
Do you think New Yorkers in particular are harder to win over?
That's another thing. Yeah. First and foremost, I was in New York. Whether you're there or from there or not, New York is the last place, if even a place, to give you any type of support. Everybody who you're performing in front of, guess what? They want to do music too. So they're not gonna be sitting there like, hey, put your hands up, we rocking with you. Nah, they're like, nah, you know what?
Him.
Yeah.
So like I will say from your previous albums, it is what it is up until now. If you listen to your music, your voice actually changes. It's like now you're having a conversation versus before.
That was before. I felt like I didn't know my voice box yet. Yo, my voice box was I was just being loud.
You sounded soft as hell back then, for sure. Like I seen you freestyle on Sway, Flex, and also I seen you on This Is 50. A lot of people do not give you credit for your freestyling skills, brother. I will say that.
Let me tell you something. I get a lot of in the closet sneaky credit. I remember when I dropped that when I did that Funk Flex freestyle and I changed my fur coat.
Hold on, man, it's feeling burr. Funk Flex, hold the fuck up, let me change the fur.
But niggas was like, yo, bro, niggas just hate on you because it was like, bro, that shit was hard.
It was fire, for sure. Reviewing Aunt Bill's Soul Food Cafe in Katy, Texas. I have never in my life been treated so good. Customer service elite. And I was watching the whole time now. They treat everybody like that. The vibes, crazy. They was really up in here jamming. I just hope the food matched the vibes in this motherfucker. We shall see. Beef brisket hot dog. Oh man, put you down for a second. These are thick, mom. They give you a beef weenie and they top it off with barbecue brisket and onions. Literally, when you bite into this, everything comes together and just slides in your mouth. You understand? If I had to judge this, by far, this is one of the best hot dogs I've ever had in my life. I'm just being honest. This is the fish plate with mac and cheese and cabbage. I'm trying the fish first. When I say this thing is seasoned to the gods, oh, it is seasoned to the gods. It was seasoned and breaded just right. The inside, the white meat, juicy, very tasty. Y'all know what y'all doing in that kitchen now. That's no cap. This is the cabbage. Arm sack for sure. Cabbage has a little bite to it. It's tangy and a little peppery. Personally, I like my cabbage to be cooked down just a little bit more to where it has that wilted, silky feel. But this ain't bad at all. Mac and cheese. All right, so when you try the mac and cheese, I'm just gonna forewarn you right now. It's gonna put your ass in a chokehold. The mac and cheese is just so creamy and righteous. This ain't nothing to be played with. This is mom's cooking right here. It's mama's cooking. Let's try some of the fried chicken. Texture-wise, it's good. But when it comes to the taste, it ain't hitting no. The batter definitely needs CPR. We have a plain red velvet waffle. That is really good. Squeeze some of this and a little bit of that. Woo! I also have a waffle with peach cobbler on top. We're gonna drizzle that mug with some syrup. That peach, that peach cobbler, man, ain't nothing to be played with. If I remember correctly, this is a strawberry shortcake with crumbled graham crackers. Elite. Oh wait, maybe it's a strawberry pound cake with graham crumbles. When you bite into this, you're gonna taste it in this order. You taste the graham cracker first, you're gonna taste the strawberry second, then you're gonna get mollywopped by the cake. It's really good. I'm gonna call this a hidden gem because not a lot of people recommended this place, but I'm gonna put the address right here. If you're anywhere in Houston, Katy, passing through, whatever the case may be, you might want to check this place out now. This is the biggest seafood platter you'll ever see in a car. Let me show you. This is a 30-inch charcuterie board with 20 pounds of seafood, ranging from prawns to crawfish to Dungeness crab to regular shrimp to lobster. And at the very end, I decided to add a touch of mussels, which made this platter look even better. Also, shout out to my sister-in-law, man. It took us 5 hours to make this, and I spent about $500. With that, we'll be trying TikTok's most popular seafood boil sauce, E's Special Sauce, to see if it's worth the hype, because all you do is add water and butter. Is the most popular seasoning mix for seafood on TikTok worth the hype? Let's see. Let's try the prawn first. Remove the head. Stretch. Peel it. We're gonna remove the intestine tract. Yuck. Dip, dip. I got you. Spice and bite. So it has a bite to it, followed by a very strong hint of spice. That I kind of believe you'll like. Crawfish. Push in, twist. Woo! I know some of y'all eat that little thing. I'm not. I'm gonna dip it again. Damn, that really ain't that bad. See inside of there? That ain't number flavor. We're gonna fill her up because, you know, there weren't any juice. And then when I broke it apart, then we're gonna bite some. Marvelous. We're gonna see if I can get some meat out the claw. Wiggle it a little bit, see if we can pull it out a little bit. Come on out, baby, come on out for daddy. There you go. Ooh, I see you wanna come out. Come on. That a girl. I'm talking through it now. Damn thing is getting better and better every bite. Regular shrimp. Yeah, that's all right. I haven't had one of these in a long time. It's a half-shell mussel, so I want to try by itself first. Yeah, I mean, it's mild, a little salty, not too much. Dip it in the sauce, though. Woo! Oh, I gotta do another one of them. Hold on. Woo! Oh, Father. Dungeness crab. I'm gonna open you up, sir. I have no utensils, so I'm hoping for the best with this one. You know what? God is good. God is good. He may not come when you want him, but he's always on time. Whoop. That is good. We got more meat. Now it's time for my favorite personal, lobster. So you gotta grab it by his head like this, twist that mug. We're gonna push inward, and we should be able to push that mother Hold on now. Ho, 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 ho. Look at God. You're gonna dip it in this eat. Look at, oh my. Bam! Again, I don't have utensils, y'all, so I'm not expecting the worst with this. I mean the best. I think there's still some meat in here. Guess it is. So the sauce is starting to thicken up, and I think I like it. Is this the best seafood sauce that I've had? No. But to only have to add water and butter, it's pretty decent. I feel like Sprite would have added that lemony, citrusy taste. I'll tell you what, let's test it out. Lemon, sauce. I just want to see if this adds as much flavor as I think it's gonna add. You feel me? Mussel? Absolutely, that's good. Once you add some citrus flavor to it, it's gonna pop, but it's still good. If you wanna buy this sauce, I'll put it somewhere down here, because I do think that it is worth the buy. And thanks for watching. I love y'all. I think y'all changed my life. Happy Women's History Month. This is an active sushi volcano, which at some point will erupt during this video. I just don't know when, if I'm being honest. And it's surrounded by all types of sushi rolls, nigiri, sashimi, wasabi, ginger. It's valued at $200, and it's made out of rice. When will the sushi volcano erupt? We'll find out. Salmon nigiri. Just kiss. You don't need to dip the rice in the soy sauce. The rice is already seasoned with vinegar, as you should know, but it's good. Tuna nigiri. Mild flavor. Some of y'all might like it, some of y'all may not. This thing's bubbling a little bit too much. Yellowtail nigiri. This time I'm gonna dip the fish and the rice. No, I just said not to, but let's just try it. Ooh, I got a bite. Yeah, don't dip the rice. Ooh, just dip the meat. Moving on to sashimi. Salmon sashimi. Definitely a mild flavored fish too. But dip with the soy sauce, perfect combination. I'm gonna do something I ain't never did before. Spicy mayo. Yeah, that's nasty. We got tuna. It literally exploded everywhere. I'm more mad that it ruined the sushi that I really wanted to try versus my car, but let's continue. We got a salmon roll. That salmon roll was actually with wasabi. And actually, no, I can actually taste a lot of the wasabi because the salmon is mild. Here we go again. So we got a salmon roll with just a little bit of wasabi. And we're dunking with spicy mayo. That's actually pretty good. I can give it that. So we got a spicy crab roll. Oh, jeez. I got any more of those? Oh, this is really good. If this is your first time trying sushi, I would definitely try the spicy crab roll. It's predominantly sweet, but it's not too sweet that you can't enjoy it. I'll try one with soy sauce. Oh yeah, really like that. So we got a salmon roll, right? And what I really want to... Now I'm getting frustrated. It's basically destroying my whole car. As I was saying, tuna roll, spicy mayo, soy, bango. I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. So we got white yellowtail. Oh, I can't take no more. Please stop. Like at this point, stop. Let's add some rashes to it. Soy. That's good. I'm not sure what this is. Shrimp tempura. I don't like that particular one. I'm not sure what the hell is in this. Avocado, shrimp. Yeah, the texture on that is not good. We can try to dip it in some spicy mayo. I'll make it a lot better. Spicy crab that's been exploded on. In the midst of destruction. Good Lord, that is still good. Yeah, y'all, it don't sound too good. That's it. I love y'all. Thank y'all for changing my life.